going all the way. She had her eyes on that ring.
Putback. Strong putback.
But the putback was good.
The moment you give her an inch, that girl's going to take the mile.
And look at Maw. Powerful move on the side of Achrissa Maw. 9 seconds remaining in our shot clock. Pesquera on the move. Goes to Maw. Maw has 2 seconds to operate, and she gets that to fall in.
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent basket by Achrissa Maw, one of the veterans here. And a miscue on the side of UE. The first basket here for UE in the second quarter.
Now 10-point lead on UP. 3. Gets that one to go.
And trying to build something here. And you can see the intensity.
Yeah,
from season 86 to 87 has been so different. But look at Achrissa Maw. The confidence to shoot that one from 3.
Relax, Achrissa Maw. Relax.
And look at that. Who sets her up?
And you with very active hands there. They have not forced a lot of turnovers, but they've been tapping that ball out, making it hard for UP to get their attacks.
And Maw's fadeaway hits the bottom of the net.
She's one of the best talents, and so far she's not been able to score with that defense. But talking about scoring,
7-4 is our score. Betanyo. Sorada, nice drop pass, but look at that mount. And Clarence, shot doesn't go in, but none have scored yet. 13 seconds on the shot clock. And a basket and one for Maw, picking up where she left off. Good opportunity for Achrissa Maw.
that's a good play. That was designed for Maw. Off that pinch post action, they gave her so much space to operate and to attack, and she was able to take. So I was watching her last season. That is the specialty of Kay Pesquera. Every time she's given that space, now she's going to get another chance here.
Goes over to Sorada. And look at that. Another disruption by Maw. Well read. Aloha goes to Angel. Angel loses the handle. Pesquera on the move. Pesquera also loses it to Betanyo, but she's trailing right.
It's okay, Angel. You played a good game. It's just one play.
And a good play here on the side of UP. That's on Maw.
It's only with 8 here. And the leading rebounder is actually Angel Sorada. No one in double digits, but they are up big in terms of rebounding.
So another opportunity here. A scoring run on the side of UP. Maybe a little bit too late. And Barba knocks another.
Back-to-back instant. And there's Fighting Maroons squad. So you do know the potential of this team all towards the future. They are very good in recruitment. Now, Favor Ono will be coming back next year. And with Magdulagan here, only from this ball game, you have more players coming from both, from all the other teams. So we have a very bright.
She's starting off for Coach Paul. Ozar drives to the basket, doesn't get that to fall in. Offensive rebound by Maw, and it's good. Salvani goes, and that is tapped away by Maw. Ozar is trying to secure it. She does. Goes to Barikit.
Not many people know that how crucial that off-court relationship is on the court as well.
That connects a lot of connection here, and Maw gets that one to fall in. 40 remaining here. 14-14 is our score in our opening quarter. A nice pass to Ozar. She's heating up here.
Gets their defense set up.
Pesquera goes straight to the basket. Drop pass is good, and the basket is good for Achrissa Maw. Trying to locate an open Ozar. Ozar pulls up and kisses it off the glass. There are so many buckets here to start off our ball game. Salvani. Salvani double team successful. And Achrissa Maw completes that play.
Good double on Shane Salvani to get that turnover and convert on the UP end.
And Achrissa Maw, UP Fighting Maroons really crashing the boards. at every opportunity. Ozar kicks into Nolasco, who goes to Mau. Mau gets that to fall in. And Luna Ozar wants to answer right back. That grazes the rim, but a rebound by Achrissa Maw. And Achrissa Maw with the bang and the bucket. You know, she's gonna get a three-point attempt traditional. The traditional way. The De La Salle Lady Archers against the UE Lady Warriors, and then we'll have the men's division up ahead. But let's take a look at our scores by quarter, because this ball game, look at that Solitario. And Pesquera has a chance to cut this lead. A good move by Mau, just bullying her way in. 19 points and 7 rebounds for Achrissa Maw. And Achrissa Maw adds a steal to her tally. Achrissa Maw yet again. 72-71 is our score here. The UP Fighting Maroons have now claimed the lead, but only by 1. Kicks it out to Solitaria for 3. That was short. Ozar with a rebound. Pesquera goes to Mau, and Mau gets that basket to go.
6:20 remaining. And that basket is good by Mau. Ozar posting up. Dishes a pass inside. What a nifty dive by Ozar to Mau.
Well,
down to the last 10 seconds here. Ozar, that's a miss. Mau with a putback. Ozar has been a spark for UP. They go to Mau. Nice play. Mau finishes.
beautiful play, beautiful cut by Achrissa Maw.
Lead back to 8. Barikit to Mau. Mau. That's her office. And gets 2 more points for Achrissa Maw.
Who's the more composed and who's going to execute?
Mau. Mau. And she scores. It is now a 2-point game.
Achrissa Maw driving to the basket, getting that to fall. That is huge for UP, Yo-Yo. And your Adamson just plays straight up good defense. Don't foul.
Mau. Mau.
Wow.
Tough basket.
So they really need to be careful of those.
Here comes the rookie Mendoza. Nice drop pass. Achrissa Maw with a basket and 1.
UP doing an excellent job at finding Achrissa Maw. We see it here, this forward pass from Mendoza, finding Achrissa Maw under the basket. And another turnover just off of the wrong reads. And that is what such an aggressive defense will do.
The silver lining here for
Great recognition there by the Lisay after that UP trap.
And Ozar says, I can pass like that too.
Archers has been hustling on crashing those boards, making that extra effort for another offensive opportunity as Achrissa Maw.
Pesquera shot fake. Achrissa Maw, another open shot inside the paint.
Great recognition there by Kay Pesquera.
Sabi kasi ng teammates niya, hindi pwede 4 points ka lang. Ito, bibigay namin ng bonus sa'yo. She now has 8 points in the ball game from last game, thanks to her teammates, of course. Ozar with the reverse.
Achrissa Maw passing that ball to Luna Ozar from underneath.
The go-ahead pass to Mendoza. Mendoza putting on the brakes. Looks for a cutting Maw. Home run. Luna to Maw. 4 seconds on the clock. Maw with a sidestep. And Maw puts it down.
Tough shot there by Achrissa Maw, not giving up on that play.
Mendoza, Maw, and Pesquera. Achrissa Maw the kick out. Mendoza launches from downtown. Second time it rattles out, but coming out of nowhere like a ninja is Kay Pesquera.
Kay Pesquera with that huge rebound, finishing it off.
3-on-3 fast break. Pesquera from the elbow. Jumper is pure.
Much needed.
Screen on the way. Maw and Pesquera. Kay to Achrissa. Achrissa for 3. Delivered!
UP, that spark started with Luna Ozar, and then it's contagious, or I should say infectious.
No misses on both sides. And Achrissa Maw continues the scoring barrage.
Both teams just trading baskets.
8.3 to shoot for UP. Luna, Mau from distance. It's good.
Drive against Agatha Braun with that mismatch, but just a miscommunication there. That's very much reversed from what we saw in their first round matchup, where UP was the one to have a big third quarter, but it was UST here today.
Making sure that you have two ball handlers here as Mazo fires a three. No good. But it goes to Mau. Mau going all the way. Mau gets that one in.
I think that's just something that a lot of players deal with, is that fear of like failure, fear of judgment, right? Whether that's from your coach or your teammates, but keep it cool, keep it simple, nothing fancy schmancy, especially in the fourth quarter. That's not what the team needs. You know, you just gotta stick to what you know.
Exactly that, as Mau draws the basket and one. Achrissa Maw has been quite quiet here.
Take a look at this.
Trying to slow things down here. We are still in this ball game. Mau for three. Mau knocks that one down.
Just how quickly the game can change, right? In a matter of seconds, Achrissa Maw is able to knock down this big three.
We just need it more consistently now.
Achrissa Maw, what a move inside the paint for 2+1.
Dominant move by Achrissa Maw. I've been waiting for her to show how she was performing in the first round.
Ateneo has been nailed down to the score of 20, blocked by Mau.
That's a risky game to play when she has 4 fouls. So you don't want to put her in too soon and risk her fouling out, but you also need her in this game.
You definitely need Luna Ozar
on UP's side, and they come up with that steal.
Pesquera looks ahead, hesitates and drives. Pesquera to Tapawan for 6 straight points, and they cut this lead down to 5.
And you has 9 seconds to operate, and they go to Sorada, but 3 white shirts just diving for that ball. Carl Pingol trying to slow things down. Sorada goes straight to the basket, is met by the defenders.
Excellent defense.
But right now they are down 44 to 37. Mau, three-pointer. Mau connects! The ball is in the hands of Kay Pesquera yet again. Achrissa Maw for 3. Oh, and a lucky break by Achrissa Maw!
They call that shooter's touch.
Then Kayapya being guarded by Ozar. She was trying to get it to Sorada, but Mau read that really well.
Sauz will settle things down. Nolasco in the corner. Lozada, she'll drive baseline. Gets it inside to Mau, and Mau kisses it off the glass. Ball back with the Fighting Maroons. Lozada, the handoff to Mau. Mau steps in and gets the bucket to go. San Juan misfires on that 3. UP with the ball. They are running. Mendoza one-on-one on San Juan. Mendoza wins it and lays it up and in to make it a 3-point lead here for UP. UP with the rock. They have possession here. Solitario, the 3-pointer, checks in and checks out. Achrissa Maw in that painted area. I bet you'd just be bruised right after the game.
That's right.
And right on cue, Achrissa Maw gets a bucket and might have gotten a little bruise on that one. And it's recovered by Sunga. Great defensive awareness there from DLSU. Oh, but they turned it over. Kept them in the lead here against the Fighting Maroons, Danica.
That's right. LaSalle has been allowing this UP team to shoot from the outside, but things might change after the 3-pointer from Achrissa Maw. As Camille Nolasco actually looked for Achrissa Maw from the outside. Uncontested shot.
Maw fakes, drives, flips it up and in and over the defense to cut the lead down to 9. Barikit throws it inside. Maw, the tough shot off the glass and in. Kapawan back in the game for UP. Maw with it. Maw puts it up, rolls in for Achrissa Maw for her 17th point of the game. Pesquera has it. To Maw, she'll try a three-pointer, and that one rolls in as well.
Starting the game strong with buckets from the arc.
They're calling that one a three-pointer, so that's the second triple of the game, and UP ramping it up on the defensive end as Ozar gets the steal and the bucket.
But don't worry, these players from the UP side are really playing aggressive defense, and they're translating them into points, which is why they're leading by...
Well, it is still a 15-point lead here for the Fighting Maroons. Maw left wide open on the inside, nobody on her, and gets that bucket up and in. Pesquera inside to Maw. Maw looking for options, kicks it out to Jimenez. She'll fire for three, got him. Down here for the Lady Tamaraws.
And with this three by Jimenez, it's such a shift of momentum to the UP side. You know, FEU was
for her squad here. And let's see if it leads to a bucket. Quick pass on the inside to Salvani. That one is blocked. Ozar really being the catalyst here for UP all throughout this game. And they've seen some production across the board. Just like from players like Achrissa Maw.
Horns play. Out to Ronquillo. Shot clock reads 4. Ronquillo. Shot clock reads 3. And UP with another steal. Nolasco ends up with it. 4 seconds on the clock. Nolasco with some magic.
That's the way to end the first quarter.
That intercepts the pass. 2-on-1 fast break. And Luna Ozar misses the layup. Achrissa Maw with a putback. So that's 4 straight points now for UP. Lead is cut to 6. Achrissa Maw 1-on-1 versus Kone. Jimenez. And a traveling is called. Achrissa Maw finds Nolasco. A three-pointer drops. 8 points now for the rookie.
Ball game for you in the third quarter, scoring 17 points.
Oh, straight from the bench. Rhea Solitario from downtown. Oh, nice pass. Achrissa Maw